When Emeka and Ada arrived in the city, Emeka's parents were about to drive away. "Mummy, I am back. I know you missed me so much," said Emeka. "What?" Chief Ebuka screamed as he saw Ada, whom he had killed. "My son is back." Mrs. Ebuka ran joyfully to embrace Emeka. "No! Ghosts! Ghosts!" "They're ghosts. Honey, don't hug Emeka. He's a ghost," Chief Ebuka screamed heavily. "Daddy, we are alive and not ghosts. She saved my life when I almost drowned in the river," Emeka responded. "My son and Ada cannot be ghosts." Mrs. Ebuka hugged his son and Ada, and nothing happened. They got inside, but Chief found it extremely difficult to go inside. He was not sure whether he should or not. He eventually summoned the courage to go inside. "What happened, my son, and how did you meet Ada, whom we have been looking for?" Mrs. Ebuka asked. Emeka told them everything and how he met Ada, and his mother was overjoyed with Ada for saving her son's life. "Ada, where have you been? We have been looking for you everywhere but could not find you," Mrs. Ebuka asked. "Do you know her, Mummy?" Emeka asked. "Yes, she was our house girl for about 5 years," Mrs. Ebuka responded. "Wow! This is great news. God is always working in mysterious ways," said Emeka. "So, Ada, where have you been?" Mrs. Ebuka asked. "Ma, I am deeply sorry that I left the house that morning without informing anyone. I did not want to disturb you. That morning around 6:30, I went to buy medicines because I was having a very severe stomachache, so I passed the back gate instead of the main gate because I did not want to disturb anyone. On my way to the pharmacy, I got kidnapped by strange men, and they took me to a bush, tied me down, and they were intending to use me for sacrifice. Fortunately for me, an unknown hunter came and rescued me at midnight, so I spent a month in a hunter place. Then I went to my village. I even intended to come here this week," Ada responded. "Wow, thank God for your life. Thank you so much for saving my son's life," Mrs. Ebuka responded. "You're welcome, Ma." "But did you know my son before?" Mrs. Ebuka asked. "Not at all. I was going to the river that day, and I saw him almost drowning, so I rushed into the river and saved him," Ada responded. "My daughter, God will bless you for me," sighed Mrs. Ebuka. "I mean, Mummy, you should see how Ada took care of me as if she knew me before." "Are you serious?" "Yes, Mummy, Ada is a wife material. But Daddy, why are you not talking? Or are you not happy that I returned home alive?" "My son, I am very happy. I am thinking about throwing a party for you," Chief Ebuka responded fakely. Chief Ebuka was extremely confused. When Emeka took Ada to his friend's house, Chief Ebuka entered his room, locked the door and said, "I do not understand what is going on. Ada, whom I killed, and Grandmaster told me that my sacrifice was accepted. How come she is still alive? Or does it mean she did not die? I am completely confused. I need to consult Grandmaster to explain to me what's happening. Honey, I am coming. I want to see Maziokeke, Said Chief Ebuka." "Okay, but please come on time so that we can have lunch with our son," Mrs. Ebuka responded. "All right, let me rush and go." Emeka asked his friends to go to their usual spot and wait for him, and they were overjoyed, and they were there before he arrived. "Guy, how did you manage to survive what happened in the river that day?" Emeka's friends asked. "All thanks to God Almighty, who used my fiancée to save my life when I was almost drowned in the river," Emeka responded. "Your fiancée?" they asked coincidentally. "Yes, she is my fiancée. That water carried me forcefully to her village's river, and there she rescued me." "Wow. Thank you so much for saving our friend's life. What is your name, please?" "You are welcome, sirs. My name is Ada." "OMG, this girl took good care of me as her brother and lover, and I did not just wait to propose to her. So you guys should get ready for our marriage very soon." My man, you are extremely lucky. I wish I could find someone like her, Chica responded. Congratulations, my man. I cannot wait to be your groomsman, said Onyeka. Emeka, do you realize that genuine girls are as rare as hen's teeth nowadays? Now that you have found one, hurry up and pay her dowry and marry her right away, said Chike. You are correct. I have already discussed it with her. My parents consider her to be a very good girl, which makes me happy. So a few days from now, I will be going to her family to seek her hand in marriage. Emeka responded. I trust you, Emeka. That means we will be returning abroad with her, said Onyeka. Pretty sure. That is why I want to marry her quickly, Emeka responded. A moment later, Chief Ebuka arrived at the Grandmaster's place. Grandmaster, my home is on fire, Chief Ebuka murmured. Chief Ebuka, yes, I have seen everything. She came back for missions, and once she completed them, she would return to rest. Grandmaster responded, Grandmaster, what should I do to separate her and my son? There is nothing you can do. It is your son that she will use to complete all of her missions. Grandmaster, I do not want her to kill my only son. Please do something. She did not come to kill and destroy, but to carry out her missions on Earth. Grandmaster, can't I expose her? You can never expose her. If you intend to expose her, she will know and she will kill you. Remember, she is a spirit, so just let her complete her missions and leave. Grandmaster, please help me. I cannot just fold my arms and watch my only son marry a ghost. Do something. There is a solution. Thank you, Grandmaster. What is the solution? She will leave your son, but you must sacrifice a 10 to 12-year-old girl tonight. Consider it done, Grandmaster. In the night, Chief Ebuka sent his boys to abduct a girl between 10 and 12 years old, and they succeeded in abducting the 11-year-old girl, so at midnight, Chief Ebuka caused everyone in his house to sleep deeply. Then he took the girl to his room, laid the girl on the ground, and stabbed the girl with a knife, and blood rushed out profusely, and the girl did not die. She was just staring at him without saying a word when he wanted to stab her again. She quickly sat up and asked him in Ada's voice, How many times do you want to kill me? The little girl asked Chief Ebuka in Ada's voice, and Chief Ebuka was shocked and scared. Please do not kill me. Please don't kill me. Chief Ebuka begged with great fear. I did not come back to kill you, but to stop all of your evil deeds and complete my missions on Earth. However, if you do not stay off my paths and put an end to the killing of an innocent soul, I will kill you before your time. The little girl responded and disappeared. Oh, what exactly have I done to myself? How am I going to live in the same house with a ghost? Chief Ebuka asked. In the morning, Emeka summoned his parents for a meeting. Mummy and Daddy, I called both of you here to tell you that I am deeply in love with Ada and want to marry her as soon as possible because I am returning abroad with her, said Emeka. Well, my son, you made the best choice and decision. I have known Ada for about 5 years, and she is very humble, respectful, responsible, hardworking, and, above all, God-fearing. So you have my full support, Mrs. Ebuka responded. Thank you so much, Mummy. So, Daddy, what about you? Emeka asked. My son, I will advise you to forget about Ada and look for another girl. You will not understand why, but I have mysterious nightmares about Ada. There are mysteries behind Ada that you do not know. Please, my son, flee from Ada if you truly value your life. Chief Ebuka responded. Daddy, you sound strange. What mysteries are you talking about? Emeka asked. Son, you will not understand. Ada's mysteries are deep and unexplainable, Chief Ebuka responded. Why are you talking like this, honey? You and I know Ada very well. We know what she can and cannot do. So what mysteries are you talking about? Mrs. Ebuka asked. Mummy, please help me ask him But whatever mysteries surround her, I do not care. She is the woman I want to marry. Emeka, listen to me. What I see sitting down, even if you climb the highest mountain, you will never see. Emeka, do not marry Ada. Chief Ebuka responded. Honey, I do not understand you. Ever since Ada returned to this house, you have been acting strangely. Is there anything you are hiding from me? Mrs. Ebuka asked. Ever since she returned, my life has changed, which is why I said there are deep mysteries surrounding her. Chief Ebuka responded. But I have no strange feelings for her. Please allow your son to marry her. Mrs. Ebuka responded. Over my dead body, I will not let my son marry Ada. Chief Ebuka responded. Do not worry, Daddy. I will pay my uncles handsomely, and they will gladly accompany me to see Ada's family. Emeka responded. She will never live in my house, not while I am still alive. Chief Ebuka responded furiously. Daddy, you're funny. Have I ever told you that I am going to leave Ada here? We are going abroad right after our wedding. Emeka responded. Emeka is only a stubborn fly that will follow a corpse to a grave. If you do not get rid of Ada from your life on time, you will end up in misery. Chief Ebuka responded, then walked away. God forbid, not my son's life that will end in misery, Mrs. Ebuka responded. Chief Ebuka walked furiously to his room and met Ada there. He wanted to scream and flee, but Ada seized his voice and shut his door forcefully. Ebuka, why are you so stubborn? Ebuka, why are you pressuring me to do something I did not intend to do? Ada asked. Please do not kill me. Spare my life, and I promise to stay far away from your affairs. Chief Ebuka responded. Ebuka, the next time you cross my path, I will torture you until you die. Ada responded and disappeared. A few weeks later, Emeka paid Ada's bride price. After that, they planned their traditional marriage and wedding. A few days before their marriage, Chief Ebuka was desperately looking for a way to prevent his son Emeka from marrying Ada. So he went to see several powerful spiritualists, and none of them could solve his problems. But one of them directed him to a mysterious goddess who was extremely powerful. Great One, are you sure this goddess you are talking about will solve my problem? Chief Ebuka asked. I can give you 100% guarantee. She is more than capable of resolving your issue. She will break any covenant your son has with the ghost, as well as prevent the ghost from accessing your son. The goddess is extremely powerful. I can attest to her mysterious works. The spiritualist responded. Chief Ebuka was overjoyed to have finally found solutions to his complicated problems. The next morning around 5 a.m., Chief Ebuka went to the river with sacrificial items to see the mysterious goddess. And when he arrived, after calling the goddess's name 3 times as instructed by the spiritualist, the river became very dark, and all the innocent souls that he had killed appeared on the river. And when he wanted to turn back and run, he met Ada at his back. Ebuka, why did you dare me? Ebuka, despite my warnings, you still had the audacity to cross my lane, said Ada. Please, I am sorry. Do not kill me. I do not want anything to happen to my son. Chief Ebuka responded. You are only alive for one reason, and I will spare your life for it. Ada responded and disappeared. Chief Ebuka ran helter-skelter to where he parked his car and drove recklessly to his house. Thereafter, Chief Ebuka summoned his son, Emeka. My son, I am deeply sorry for not supporting your marriage to Ada. I am sorry, and I will do anything to help you marry Ada. How are you preparing for the wedding? Daddy, you turned your back on me. Well, everything is going perfectly as we planned. Your support and presence are no longer needed. I have planned everything with my uncles, and they are solidly behind me. Emeka responded. Okay, that is great. But please let me know if you need any assistance or support, said Chief Ebuka. I have heard you. But be very careful with Ada, because the mysteries surrounding her are deeper than you realize. Chief Ebuka responded, then walked away. But what mysteries does my father keep talking about? Does this imply that Ada is possessed or what? But I do not believe so. Ada appeared in Chief Ebuka's room around midnight with several documents and checks. Please, what did I do wrong this time? Please do not kill me. Chief Ebuka murmured, Keep quiet, wicked man. I am not here to kill you. I came here to get you to sign all of these documents, otherwise you will die. Ada responded, Ah, these are the documents for 60% of my properties, and these checks you told me to sign are 60% of all the money I have in my entire life. Chief Ebuka muttered. Ebuka, will you sign them or not? Ada asked angrily. Okay, I will sign them, but do not kill me, please. Ada collected the documents and checks as soon as he signed them. A few days later, Ada sold all of her properties, purchased new properties and houses in another city, and relocated her mother and siblings there. On their wedding day, Chief Ebuka's mind and spirit were extremely troubled, and he could not control himself when Pastor wanted to join Ada and Emeka together as husband and wife. So he screamed out loudly, No! Stop! Stop! Please do not join them. Ada is a ghost. I killed her a few months ago. To know what happened next, just type continue in the comment section and please like and kindly share the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also follow us on Facebook. Thank you for watching.